Food Network.
Guest stars, friends getting married, cuteness. It's gonna be great.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
I'm not really making my cute challenge difficult.
Boom.
I am the worst with directions.
Everybody gets lost sometimes, right?
Is this the right place?
Duff skating around the bakery would be like a bull in a china shop.
After pastry school, I decided to make cakes my way. So I set up shop and hired the most talented people I know, my friends. We do it all. Make it bigger, make it badder, make it awesome. For me, it's all about the cake.
One of the cakes we had this week is really cool. It's for Kris Markovich, who's like this pro skater, skateboard designer.
Kris and his wife are huge fans of the show, and his wife decided it would be super great to somehow surprise him with a trip to Baltimore and a cake from Charmcity Cakes. The cake is designed after all of his skateboard art that he does. He designs skateboard decks.
So this is the bottom tier of the skateboard cake. The base and the sides of this cake are going to be painted with his work. We're going to have a big, huge skateboard wheel, and then on top of the wheel is the guy on the skateboard walking his dog.
Kris actually lives in Atlanta, so in order to get him up here, his wife helped create this big lie that he was coming to Baltimore to go to a local skateboard shop to sign boards.
I think in the bakery I could probably cruise around on a skateboard. Yeah. If somebody brought a skateboard in, I could probably ride it.
I think Duff skating around the bakery would be an awful thing. It'd be like a bull in a china shop.
I'm making the skater. Unfortunately, it's a Wednesday cake, which really throws us off. It doesn't really give us as much time as we would like to have normally. So in order to get this done and for it to be really awesome, we're sort of splitting up all the duties. I'm going to be doing some of the painting and making the figures, and then Katie's going to help out with the painting. Mary Smith did some carving, and Catherine's going to do the wheel. So we're all like doing part of the cake.
I looked online to see if there was any sort of wheel that Kris liked to use the most, and he uses this brand of wheel and only white, which I think made Anna a little mad because she really wanted it to be a color.
I want Anna to make this cake as if she were Kris. Comes out so much more authentic.
This cake is going really well. I'm about halfway done. And it's actually a really fun cake to paint because it's not really like labor intensive or really technical. It's just about getting the shapes right and then laying down really flat colors of paint on top. I'm painting the base for the skateboarding cake. I'm just using the design from a skateboard.
It was amazing how fast Anna and Katie Rose just sort of whipped out all of this, basically mimicking his artwork. And the whole thing was just really bright and festive, and it was pretty amazing how well it came together.
Skater die.
Kris Markovich's birthday cake was awesome. The whole thing was just really bright and festive and really did look like a super fun graffiti dude birthday cake. And the figure was perfect because it really looked like him down to like his tattoos all over his arms. It was really cute.
The coolest thing about this whole thing was that like Kris had no idea that he was coming here. He thought he was going to Charmcityskatepark, right?
I think he's going to put it together. Birthday, smell of bakery, Baltimore. There's only one place.
Guess who's here?
Who's here?
Come on. This is Kris. Kris is the stuff.
You guys, what is going on? How are you? Happy birthday. Thank you very much.
I wasn't sure how much of a surprise the whole thing was going to be, but he had really no idea what was going on.
No way, that is Charlie Dog. That's insane.
Look, they even got your tattoos in there.
They somehow kept it from me that we were coming up here. We came up to Baltimore. I thought I was coming up to go to a skateboard shop signing and come here in the morning, and now I have this. This is amazing.
He was surprised, and definitely the best birthday cake he's ever had.
Yes! That's so awesome.
Yeah, we were just talking about this.
Amy made us this amazing quilt. and it had like Charm City cakes, baked in Baltimore, had all these pictures of our cakes on there.
Oh.
Isn't that insane?
Those are like all, look, Erica's cakes. And the hot dog.
It was the most thoughtful gift I think we've ever gotten. Ever.
Last time I was on a skateboard, I was probably like 14.
So Duff got on Kris's skateboard and managed to go in a straight line for about 4 feet before losing his balance, which was very funny. And then everyone sort of egged Kris on to do a couple of tricks.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
We all have much more street cred now. Very exciting.
Dude! Kris's birthday cake was like so gnarly. It was so non-heinous.
Best birthday ever.
On Tuesday, November 6, 2007, the Charmcityskatepark hosted an autograph signing with Crimson Pro and owner Kris Markovich. A bunch of autograph-hungry kids showed up to show their support for Kris and Crimson. So did Mama Markovich and Kris's wife Amy. Kris enthusiastically signed some autographs and then shot some photos with Bart Terrouge and Aubrey Lucas. Then we filmed a couple of tricks in the park. Kris seemed to enjoy himself at the park, even though he took a pretty rough slam. After leaving Charm, Kris and his family made their way over to Charm City Cakes to film a show that will air in February of 2008. I wanted to thank Kris for coming out to Baltimore and being so cool to the kids at Charm. It's pretty rad that such a huge skateboard legend is so down to earth and cool. Thanks, Kris.